Okay, so problem of the day. So I have this flying pawn here. It's just placed in the map. It's just from here. There's my flying pawn. It's just dragged in. Click play. If I click in here, I can move around. I can fly. I can rotate. I can move down, I can move up. These are all the controls that I've programmed in. It's great, it's fine. I need to fix that line trace. But at the moment, it's fine. It works. It works sort of how it's meant to work in terms of the flying. So, what happens if I click off of it? Yep, again, it's fine. Okay, so I then go to let's go to the food maps again. Go to barbecue. Now in barbecue there is no flying pawn. It's not here on the list, and note no player start either. So that's why I don't understand that when I click play, there's a flying pawn here. But this one, I am not able to move. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my controller. Move the analog sticks, nothing. D-pad, nothing. Triggers, the fireworks, stop works, because the firing moves the cube a little, as you can see. Press stop, it stops the cube. Correct rotation, it corrects the rotation. I understand that it doesn't function the way it should function, but it functions. It does something when I press the button. The other buttons, however, nothing. So I don't understand why. Start works actually. That's a good point to note. But then when I go to belt, nothing. It's not even possessing the pawn, and the timer doesn't work. And then this pops up, which is saying that it's not able to find the timer that I've set up on the flying pawn. So if I go to one of the other levels real quick, should pop up. Yeah, the timer's working fine on that level. Again, movement fine. So it's weird that when I'm in barbecue, not only does the timer's working, but the input's not working. Then I go to my test map, the ring test here. I've tried placing a player start, as someone in the Discord here suggested that I do that to avoid the problems that I seem to be running into with just placing the flying pawn in on its own. Now when I'm clicked on the player start, I click play, brings up the flying pawn, but again, no input, except for the shooting, the stopping, and the correct rotation, which makes no sense to me. If I try to start this up when I'm not clicked on the player pawn, oh, it has loaded up on the player pawn this time. That's weird, that did not do that last time. Ah, there we go, right, see, so if I'm clicked off, or it seems to be random, like whether it loads up the player pawn or not, and the timer isn't working. It's displaying, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I'd be curious to wait 2 minutes to see if the map stops. It probably will, but that's fairly irrelevant. Yeah, so it still says it can't access the timer. It can't get minutes, and it can't get seconds either, which is in here. So if I go to the I can post these things in later if people want to see them, but yeah, so curious as to why this is happening. Let's have a look. Sphere. Yeah, again, no input, and I've not been on this level in quite some time, so it is odd that it's only, doesn't appear appear to be affecting the... Oh, this might be a different problem actually. Okay. But anyway, yeah. I have got simulate physics enabled. It makes no sense. Flying pawn does in fact have simulate physics enabled. Oh, this one doesn't. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, still not. Yeah, now it's, yeah, this happened before. Enable physics, now it's saying collision enabled set to querying physics, so I can't find collision enabled either. Needs to have collision enabled, okay. Plane mesh. Collision. Where's collision enabled? Is it just one of these? Pawn? No, I don't know. Can't even click pawn. Yeah, if anyone can help me out with that as well, great. But I think this is part of the wider problem of the flying pawn. So yeah, thank you in advance for anybody who can help me out with this.